Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here. I am bringing you guys a tutorial video on how to clone your Pokemon in Pokemon X and Y. Now, before I start this tutorial, let me go over a few things that you will need. First of all, you're going to need two 3DSs. You're going to need a copy of Pokemon X or Y or both or whatever on each of them, obviously. So you're going to need two DSs, two games, and it will also be helpful if you have a stopwatch, because we're gonna need to get our timing nice and perfectly, I guess you want to say, because cloning is essentially, it's all about luck. And I'm just gonna go ahead and say this right now: you're gonna fail at cloning multiple times, and it's gonna be very, very frustrating. The key thing is that you have to keep doing it. You have to keep trying, because if you don't, then well, you're not gonna clone shit, right? Of course not. But once you get it down pat, you know, once you finally get it for the first time, you know, you're gonna want to keep cloning, but at the same time, you're gonna fail a lot. I'm just gonna tell you right now, you're gonna fail a lot, because I myself have failed a lot. But anyway, on to the actual cloning process. So in Gen 6, you can clone your Pokemon. There is a glitch as of right now. It does work with the 1.2 patch if you wanted to know, so you can go ahead and update your 3DS if you or update your Pokemon X and Y to 1.2. You can still clone, and yeah. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into this cloning process. The thing that we're gonna clone in this tutorial is a Genesect. I chose Genesect mainly because, well, I kind of need to clone another one anyway. But we are going to clone this Genesect right here. So, with that being said, what's going to happen is this. Here's how the process is going to go. So, since the Pokemon we want to clone is on this 3DS, we are going to start the trade with this 3DS. Okay, let me say that again. Since the Pokemon that we want to clone is on this 3DS, we are going to start the trade on this 3DS. Okay, so if the Pokemon you want to clone is on this 3DS, you're gonna go and clone, and ooh gosh, I fucked up right there. You're gonna start the trade on the DS where the Pokemon is not at. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So we're gonna go ahead and go here, and we're gonna initiate the trade, and let's go ahead and trade. Oh, also, you're gonna need a Pokemon that you want to completely delete forever on the other 3DS, okay? Because what's gonna happen is, once you clone your Pokemon, the Pokemon that you trade for is gonna delete. So hopefully I explained this thoroughly enough. It's a difficult process to explain, but I'm trying to help you guys out. So anyway, here we have the Genesect, so we're gonna go ahead and put the Genesect up for trade, and then over on this side, let's go ahead and delete this Mawile here, because it really doesn't matter. So we're gonna go ahead and initiate the trade, and what's gonna happen is, now we don't care about this 3DS. We care about this 3DS now, because the garbage Pokemon that you want to delete, you want whichever game it's going to, you want to cut that one off first. Okay, so since it's going on this 3DS right here, we're gonna need the timer, because what's gonna happen is after about 4.5 seconds, after the blue screen comes back up, we're gonna cut this 3DS off. So we're gonna go ahead and time it. Okay, so we got 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4.5, and we cut this 3DS off. Now this one, depending on how you do it, it might kick you back to the game, and the trade probably went through, or it probably didn't go through, or you will get a black screen. You want the black screen, okay? Because that means that there's gonna be a chance that your clone worked, and your Pokemon would have cloned successfully. So we're just gonna wait, and as you did see, I got the black screen. This is actually my first time recording this, so if it actually works on the first time, I will be very surprised. So now we're gonna go ahead and cut this 3DS off, or not really off, but we're gonna go back to the screen and we're just gonna go ahead and start it up just to show you guys that the Genesect is still on this 3DS. It is still on this 3DS right here. As you can see, there's the Genesect. So we're gonna hope and pray that there's another Genesect on this 3DS right here. So hopefully there's another Genesect. And oh well, shit, hello, what's good? Wow, this is literally the first recording and it worked. So we have two Genesects, both with Pokerus and Life Orb, on our game. So the cloning was a success, and that is how you clone. So to recap, just a simple recap for you guys if you completely missed it, what you're gonna do is whichever game the Pokemon you want to clone is on, you're going to start the trade with the other 3DS, okay? Once you start the trade with the other 3DS, you do not care about it anymore. You're going to go back to the original 3DS where the cloned Pokemon is at. You're going to do the trade, and once the original 3DS gets the garbage Pokemon, once the blue screen comes back up, you're going to start your timer, wait about 4.5 seconds. You might have to mess around with the timing a little bit. You're going to wait for about 4.5 seconds, and then you're going to cut the original 3DS off. After you cut that one off, you're going to look at the second 3DS, and it might kick you back to the game, or it might give you a black screen. If it gives you a black screen, you're gonna go ahead and power off the 3DS. You're gonna go back to the game, and you're gonna look at your party, and hopefully your Pokemon will be cloned. And if not, you gotta do the process over again. I'm telling you right now, you guys, it's all about luck. You're gonna have to do this multiple times, but once you get it down pat, it's literally just like second nature. It'll be second nature to you. I guarantee you. You just got to practice a few times, and yeah. But most important thing is make sure you remember which 3DS you start with. You start the trade with, and make sure you remember which 3DS you cut off first, because if you forget which 3DS to cut off, then you might end up deleting the wrong Pokemon. But you know, most likely you're gonna be cloning something that is, you know, really good. So make sure you cut off the 3DS that receives the Pokemon that you want to delete, okay? Like I would probably try to have some sort of detailed explanation in the description if you do not understand this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Well, if this actually helped you, let me not say if you enjoyed. Who enjoys tutorials? If this helped you at all, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will check you guys out later. Peace.